Go to margaretcho.com for dates and details. All right. Thank you so much for listening to my show today. This show is a co-production.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a show coming up, and the show is called Latin USA or Latino USA. So we're going to listen to this Latino USA show and see what it's all about. Let's find out if they are conditioning us to become a marketing group, or maybe they are defending us as what we are: United States of American nationals of the American continent, creators of the modern world, from Asia all the way to Sparta, all the way to Rome, all the way to the Iberian Peninsula, all the way to Tezcatlan. Yes, the capital of the United States Mexicanos today, and ending up in the District of Columbia. So let's find out what is going on.
Who has been impeached. Plus, the Pope warned us about the dangers of AI, and we will answer a listener's question. He is frustrated with President Trump's anti-weaponization fund. I'm David Green. Hope you will join Mo Lathy, Sarah Isger, and me for the next Left, Right, and Center.
Left, right, and center. What the hell is that?
Sundays at 9 p.m. on News 88.7.
Yes, they are conditioning you. Directional cardinal points, they now are human behavior points.
On your favorite devices. Tell your smart speaker to play News 88.7.
From Futuro Media and PRX, it's Latino USA. I'm Maria Hinojosa. Today, the Men's World Cup is coming to our continent in just a couple of weeks. So, we're going to dive deep into the surprisingly rich culture of soccer in the United States.
Why do I watch the World Cup? That's like asking me, why do I breed?
Soccer means fun. I just love the spirit behind it.
And we meet one of the players who was part of the rebirth of U.S. soccer.
It was really difficult to leave Uruguay for me. I remember telling my father at the time, Dad, out of all the countries in the world that we can move to, why do we have to move to the one that doesn't have soccer?
All this coming up on Latino USA. Stay with us. No te vayas.
No te vayas, no me cago en tu madre.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Janine Herbst. Israel expanded its invasion of Lebanon with its deepest incursion of ground forces in the country in 26 years. It's also intensified airstrikes in southern Lebanon, damaging a hospital. That's according to Lebanon's health ministry. NPR's Jane Aref has more.
Israeli forces have been closing in on the city of Nabatea in southern Lebanon, while Israel continues strikes in the ancient city of Tyre. Lebanon's health ministry said 13 health workers were wounded in an attack close to Tyre's Hiram Hospital, which was also significantly damaged. The militant group Hezbollah claimed attacks on Israeli tanks and troops within Lebanon and launched rockets into northern Israel. Israeli forces took control of a strategic Crusader-era castle with views across southern Lebanon, raising the Israeli flag above the stone walls. France has called for an emergency UN Security Council session to discuss the invasion. Jane Araf, NPR News, Beirut.
Several states are holding primaries this Tuesday.
Well, there you have it. The Jews have conquered Christian lands. Yes, Christian land. Tyre was part of the Roman Empire, and they fought during the Crusades very hard. A lot of people died trying to protect those lands from the incursions of the Arabs. Yes, the Arabs, the Moros, they created a religion to separate themselves from the Romans, and the religion is a continuity of the one the Romans created from the Jews. And Tyre always have been historically land of the Christians and land of the Moros, or the Arabs. They conquer those lands from the Christians. So what the Jews are doing there, who knows? But they did plant their flag, the Zionist flag, over a Christian castle built by Christians. And that I do have a problem with. Let's see what else Latino USA is saying.
Friday, the Labor Department will report on both employment and unemployment for May. We'll also get a separate report this coming week on layoffs and the number of workers who are voluntarily quitting jobs. The pool of people working or looking for work has shrunk over the last year as baby boomers retire and immigration dries up. That means the U.S. doesn't need to add a whole lot of jobs to keep the unemployment rate in check. The Federal Reserve would welcome signs of stabilization in the job market. That would allow the central bank to focus on curbing stubborn inflation. Scott Horsley, NPR News, Washington.
You're listening to NPR News. There's big news in cancer treatments. A new drug is proving much more effective than standard chemotherapy for pancreatic cancer. NPR's Yuki Noguchi has more.
The data is from a phase 3 clinical study on a drug called daraxonrasib. It's a breakthrough.
I just want to know why a show about Latinos in the USA, but they do not say USA, they say US. For example, when they started the show, you probably don't remember because you don't pay attention, but you need to start paying attention what they saying. When the show started, they say, "Why do I need to move into a country where do not play soccer or do not play football?" Basically, what they're telling you is, "Why are you coming back here? This land that is yours." Because they don't play football. You need to go to Spain or you need to go someplace else where they play football. That is what they telling you. And they do not pronounce United States of America or USA. In Castilian is EEUUDA, United States of America, Estados Unidos de América. So that is what they selling you. They selling you division. Don't come here. We do not play soccer. We do not play football. And at the beginning, she was talking about the continent. The continent. We're going to play these games in our continent, in the continent. But they probably will say later, North America, North America, Norte de America. Yes, you guys up there, or you yourself, the one that I'm talking to, the one that is listening to me, and speak English, learn English from the English. Believe me, English, about 80% of English is Castilian. We told them how to speak. We are Romans just like anybody else. And they want you to forget that. They want you to forget your origin. So let's continue to listen to María Hinojosa, Me Cago en Tu Madre, NPR, National Broadcast System of the United States of America, acá the English. And yes, I do not like that idea of putting flags, Zionist flags, over Christian lands.
Weeks. The FIFA Men's World Cup, hosted by the US, Mexico, and Canada, is happening. So my colleagues at Futuro Studios are using this huge event to dive deep into what soccer means in the United States. It's for a new show called American Football.
There you go. That is what they're doing. American football. American football. US. They never say United States of America soccer. United States of America football. American football. Football does not belong to the United States of America. It was created by the English, and that is what is called soccer. Soccer is the correct name for the game because it was a game invented to have gatherings in between schools. So they created like a union to play this game. They became part of the world because the English conquer everybody and kill everybody and destroy everybody's ethnic groups, like they trying to do in the United States of America.
I love the sounds. The constant buzzing from the stadium, the melodic yet off-key chanting from the fans.
Oh my God, I
the
love it.
whistles,
I love it.
the rhythmic cadence of announcers calling the plays. I feel at
Yes, that is what they're doing. They're creating a marketing group so you can pay what, $2,000 for a ticket? You know, I cannot go and see that game. There's no way in hell that I can go see that game. And it is being played right here in my town. So yes, a couple of $1,000 ticket, minimum 600 if you can get it. No way I'm going to see a game. Nearby, we have a flea market. And in this flea market, they are placing this big, like movie theater screen, and they're going to project the movies there. So you can actually go inside this big flea market, pay to get in, and have a cocktail or whatever they selling, hot dogs or ribs and soft drinks, and see the games there. I might do that if it costs less than $20. Otherwise, I think I'm going to miss the World Cup. Let's continue to listen to Maria Hinojosa trying to sell you high price tickets, conditioning your little mind so you can say, oh my God, I gotta go and see that game.
in this cute bootleg Mexico jersey so we could match. I taught her how to cheer for Mexico. Ra, ra, ra. She was into it. I remember my dad letting out one of his squinty eye laughs when he watched his granddaughter in uneven pigtails copying us. My dad, always a sports guy through and through. A sports watcher, I should say. I'm talking ESPN and Univision Deportes, always on TV.
There you go. They are trying now to sell you CNN Sport, Univision Sports. It's all about marketing groups. What they do, they create this history or little tale, and they drag you into by narrating this tale. That is the reason you don't listen to me. You don't listen to my shows that I present like I am doing right now, because that is not my intention. My intention is the opposite, completely opposite. I don't want to sell you anything. I want you to stop buying stuff that don't belong to you, that you are being destroyed by your own body, by your own biology, accepting all this crap. You are not Latinos in the US. You are not Latinos in America. No, you are Navajos, Apaches, Mexicas, Aztecas. You are from here. You are Iberians. You are French. Yes, Iberians, they are French too. You are people who created this continent. You are not colors. So stop buying colors. You are not a color. Stop buying from these people and giving them money so they can have a show called Latino USA. What it does is making you forget your correct identity, your correct ethnic group. When they say that racism exists in the United States of America and around the world, they are not talking about biology. They're talking about ethnicism. That is what they do. Marketing groups, that is what they're creating, and they call that communities. So now, every time that you attack me and say that I can do better, I think you ought to look at yourself and help me do better. Saludos.
But we put on our green jerseys and try to make it feel like it.